Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful, Eric's explosive interview disaster. Forrester Creations hoped to celebrate a major milestone this week with the launch of Eric's brand new couture collection. Instead of holding a glamorous runway event packed with reporters, celebrities, and fashion influencers, the company opted for a live stream presentation. Ridge Forrester and Steffy Forrester believed this approach would keep the spotlight on Eric's designs while avoiding difficult questions about Logan, Katie, and Hope. On paper, it sounded like the perfect strategy. Unfortunately, one decision turned the entire event into a public relations nightmare. After the collection debuted, Ridge and Steffy agreed that Eric could participate in just one interview. They likely assumed the veteran designer could handle a few simple questions before wrapping up the event. However, the interview quickly took an unexpected turn. Instead of focusing on fabrics, inspiration, and the future of Forrester Creations, the reporter repeatedly steered the conversation toward Logan and the growing rivalry between the two houses. At first, Eric tried to remain calm, but the relentless questions clearly got under his skin. His frustration became more obvious with every answer. Before long, he completely abandoned the prepared talking points and began speaking straight from the heart. Eric declared that Katie had once been a kind and loyal person, but claimed she had changed dramatically. He accused her of taking Hope away from Forrester Creations and insisted Logan had stolen the company's moment to shine. The emotional outburst only intensified. Eric passionately argued that Logan had stolen Forrester's thunder and labeled the entire situation as outright theft. Rather than stopping there, he shifted his anger toward Bill Spencer, blaming him for encouraging the competition. Eric even dragged Will Spencer into the controversy, declaring Will was becoming just like his father. His comments stunned everyone watching the interview, and the atmosphere instantly became tense. Standing nearby, Ridge and Steffy looked absolutely horrified. They watched helplessly as Eric continued speaking without restraint. Every new statement seemed worse than the last. Instead of promoting his beautiful couture collection, Eric dominated headlines for all the wrong reasons. What should have been a triumphant fashion launch suddenly became a viral moment centered on his emotional meltdown rather than his incredible talent. Many viewers compared Eric's behavior to a full-blown temper tantrum. While some fans sympathized with his frustration over everything happening between Forrester and Logan, others believed he crossed the line by publicly attacking Katie, Bill, and Will. His emotional reaction may have been understandable, but it certainly wasn't the professional image Forrester Creations wanted to present during such an important event. The fallout has already sparked major debate among the Bold and the Beautiful fans. Across social media, many viewers questioned Ridge's decision to bring Eric back into the spotlight. Some argued Eric should have remained retired instead of returning to the pressure of running a high-profile fashion collection. Others pointed out Ridge only invited Eric back after he accepted Logan's challenge, suggesting the comeback was driven more by competition than by careful planning. If Eric had never joined Logan or become part of the rivalry, Ridge might never have asked his father to return at all. Now, that decision appears to be backfiring. Rather than celebrating a successful collection, Forrester Creations is scrambling to contain the damage caused by one emotional interview. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer couldn't be happier. From his perspective, every headline mentioning Logan is free publicity. Bill even suggested that Forrester is making one public relations mistake after another because Katie is no longer handling media strategy. Her experience kept problems under control, and her absence is becoming increasingly obvious. That also raises another interesting question. Brooke and Ridge hired an outside PR firm to replace Katie, so where are they? If that team had been doing its job, Eric almost certainly would have received media training before facing reporters. Bill brushed off Eric's accusations without much concern, viewing the interview as another opportunity to keep Logan in the spotlight. Will Spencer, however, didn't react the same way. Unlike his father, Will appeared genuinely bothered by Eric's personal attack. If those harsh words create lasting tension between the Spencer and Forrester families, this explosive interview could have consequences that stretch far beyond one disastrous afternoon.